Monday, February 16th, 2026. I'm heading to the airport. I think we're starting to get the spring training people coming into town, at least the people that work. Anyway, it's busy. It's 12:24 p.m. I'm off from Sprouts today, so I went to the gym. I tried the other Planet Fitness that is south of me. That's nicer. It's a bigger gym. Different. See, like the one up north, by the north part of the 202, it's a bunch of old people. And then the one in the south is Gilbert, and it's more like a gym crowd. So I'll probably go to that one. They're about the same distance. I think I get to the north one faster, but I like the crowd better. More inspiration. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So I am. So funny story, kind of. I hit up Melissa Collins about Legal Shield. I mean, she is killing it. Of course, does she have a giant following? Yes, she does. She joined, so it's February right now, right? She joined, I want to say about 4 months ago, approximately, like sometime in October, like late October. She's already made $300,000. Is that crazy? That's crazy. And her sponsor is Brian Carruthers, who's made $25 million in 27 years. And he's been doing opportunity calls for her. And he kind of dropped, and he said, "Yeah, this is like a flex." I think he said he owns $16 million of Apple stock. Are you kidding me right now? That is so crazy. So, I mean, the last time I signed up for Legal Shield, I just got a membership like a few years ago with Brian, but I never, I didn't do anything. I canceled it. I just stopped paying it, whatever. So, and it's funny because Melissa Collins, for a long time, she just like, not my cup of tea. Like, she's super cocky, confident, right? And I knew her. Her and her partner, the guy, that they had a health company, a health and wellness company for a long time. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it was really expensive, the stuff. The prices were like, I'm like, no, I can't do that. And then I noticed a few months ago, like when she joined, and I think I actually unfollowed her. She was annoying me so much. And then I noticed they joined Legal Shield. I'm like, what the hell? I thought you guys owned your own company. But I guess that's on the back burner. I think she still has the company, but. And you know what? She said something the other day on a video that totally is the same thing I've been thinking. Amazon Prime has killed health and wellness / product network marketing. And a good example of that is like 2 weeks ago, I thought I'm going to do Isagenix. I should have signed up under Dave MacArthur. Again, I didn't sign up under him. I like his videos. I like The Power of Two, all that. And again, I signed up under somebody else. Tanya Kirkpatrick, who lives in Gilbert. I thought, well, I should be on a local team, and she's, not bad looking, and she's single. Maybe, who knows, right? 1 in a billion chance. So I signed up with her on a Wednesday as a customer. And then I think the next day I said, screw it, I'll just pay the $29 and be a distributor. That was the week of their convention. So yeah, I kind of get she was super busy, didn't really get back to me super fast. I think that weekend after, I think it was like Saturday night, she got back to me, or Sunday early morning. She messaged me on Instagram, "Hey Darren, so I signed up, here's, send me your schedule and we'll get together." I don't know if she meant in person or on Zoom, whatever. I still got my product. And then somebody in her family died. Like, I think one of her in-laws from her late husband died, I think. So she goes into this depression for a week. And then she never got back to me. And then at some point last week, I saw that she posted on her stories, "Here's my openings. Reach out and grab one of them." I'm like, no, man. You didn't get back to me. And now you're going to do your business through stories. You don't even have a group. She has to have a group, but I'm not in the group. And anyway, it took a week and a half for me to get my product. I thought it got stolen. I thought it got delivered and stolen. And I see from the invoice, their warehouse is in Avondale on Fairway, right? It took like, I want to say 9 or 10 calendar days for me to get my shake canister. I'm like, that is exactly what Liz was talking about and what I've thought. People are used to Amazon Prime, getting something the next day. I mean, if you have Amazon Prime membership, next day or second day, kind of nowadays, a lot of it's second day. That's even, or you pay shipping. It's still fast. It's so fast. Especially here in Phoenix. They have warehouses all over the place. So people just have that mindset now of, I can get it on Amazon way quicker. I'm just going to wait a week or a week and a half to get a product. Plus, I can get it cheap on Amazon. So, I mean, even when I was doing Lavelle 10 years ago, 11 years ago, Costco and Walmart were the competition. Now it's Costco, Walmart, and Amazon Prime. So I personally, I hate waiting to get product. I hate waiting. I want my product, like if I need a health product, I want it now. I also ordered some Phytozone from Great Life Worldwide. I thought to do that, and it can take about a week. That comes from Kansas. But their websites, are just, there's no, I saw this video that this guy put up about the Great Life's compound, which is really good. And he's in this black guy, and then he's under this other black guy who I used to see doing it all the time. The guy above him, he had stopped doing Great Life. This guy kind of does it a little bit, but they're doing that one of those savings deals. So like, I thought I'll use this video, but I don't have a good YouTube downloader to download it and cut off the beginning and the end of the video where he talks and shows his link and all that. So I'm like, that's gonna be hard to use. I could have asked him to make me one without that stuff, but I'm like, keep seeing Melissa Collins, man. Because you know what? I snoozed her for 30 days. I should have done that. And when she came back up in my timeline, I'm like, yeah, you know what? And then she posted a post like, I'm starting a new team on March 1st. Get on my list now. I was out walking the cat, and I'm like, you know what? F it. I'm going to do it. And I did it. And she got back to me right away. I like that she gets back to me right away. Even on the call I watched today, she's like, I personally get back to you. I don't use a bot. I don't have an assistant. I get back to people that reach out to me. So I like that. Of course, her mojo is super strong. She has a great success story. She works with Brian. She has her own app for her team. That's all. I'm like, I gotta do. I gotta get out of Sprouts. I gotta get out of rideshare. Sprouts. I lose money working there. It's not worth my time to take home $12 an hour. That's what I take home after deductions. That's why I've gone broke the last 6 months working at Sprouts. I mean, it was kind of nice at first to have something else besides, because it was still summer when I started working there. And so just, something different, right? But, and now that me and Jessica are breaking up, apparently, to have some human contact with other people. Last time we broke up, I had by myself. So I got to get out of Sprouts. I almost wanted to quit, but they cut me to 4 days. I'm like, okay, I got 3 days off. I can drive. Spring training's coming up this next 30 days. So I'll stay at Sprouts. I might cut my availability so I don't get back to 5 days. I don't want to work 5 days at Sprouts anymore. I would go for 3 days. I'd go for 2 days in bulk and then maybe one other day. I mean, I'm doing in-store shopping on Fridays, which is something different as well. It gets boring sometimes because there's no orders. But I don't like that. I have to ask for my breaks, I like bulk. Take your break anytime. Dairy, kind of the same way, because I work by myself a lot in dairy, so take my break anytime. So that's that. I'm gonna save my money up. get $200 together so I can do Legal Shield with Alyssa Collins, man. I got it. I want to make more money so I can get my own place, either here or in LA. Show Jessica she messed up. I get it. She waited a long time for me. I never got my act together, so I can't. Even though I don't like the way she's acting, like she just hits a switch, and like we're strangers a lot of the time, not all the time. Sometimes, it's just weird. It's just weird living with her now that we're not a couple. We hardly, we don't talk that much anymore, really. Just kind of like, hi and bye, or what the pets or whatever, We don't. I stopped sending her. I said, I'm going to stop sending her stuff like TikToks and Instagrams and all that. We don't watch TV together or movies or do that anymore. We don't go out to eat anymore. We sleep in separate bedrooms. We don't hug or kiss anymore. We're just roommates, friends, I guess. So I don't want to. This can't go on forever. One of us will start dating somebody eventually. I want to get some money so I can actually go out to eat with somebody, or go to a bar and have a drink with somebody. I can't do that right now. I don't have money. So, and I do have a credit card I'm working on getting, so I can rent cars at some point in the future. So yeah, this is it, man. Legal Shield. 19 years later from when I quit in 2007 to go to the convention. That's gonna be a good story. It's gonna be a good story. Anyway, getting closer to the airport, so I'll talk to you later.